Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. So this will be my first ever ASMR video. So for my video today, I'm gonna be putting makeup on this mannequin head right here. So my younger sister got this mannequin head delivered today. She told me if I wanted to paint the face, she said I can go ahead. So of course I wanted to paint the face. But at the same time, I also didn't want to lose the opportunity to make a video. So as you can tell, I already painted the eyes. I painted them beforehand because I didn't want to mess up in the middle of a video. They kind of look like they're looking at the opposite direction. I'll try again next time. And I also put some foundation on the mannequin. So this actually used to be white. You can't really tell, you could maybe a little bit on the neck, but this used to be white. And of course, I got a more darker olive yellowish skin tone, so it looks much darker on this face. I hope that doesn't really offend anyone. I'm not sure if that's even possible. Sorry if it looks like I'm blackfacing a mannequin head. I'm not sure if that's even a thing, blackfacing a mannequin head. Either way, sorry if this offends anyone. It's not my intention. I just wanted to put a skin tone on the face here. I also put a wig on. I use these wigs for cosplay. This is actually a long green wig. Well, it kind of looks blackish or pretty dark in the camera, but it's a long dark green wig. For those who watch anime, I want to see if you guys can figure out whose hair this might be. Then again, it could be anyone you can imagine. So the reason why I put a wig on was so I can use this fringe here to cover, oopsie. It's kind of messy. I wanted to use this fringe here to cover the forehead. So the reason why I wanted to cover the forehead was so, as you can see, this is a styrofoam mannequin head, and with styrofoam, it kind of leaves these like circles here, because that's how styrofoam is made. It's left with these little circles. And so in this section here, they were much harder, I guess. So when I put the foundation on, they left these obvious little circles on the forehead. Like, they looked more prominent, like you could see them, you could see the circles. And as for me, I got a slight trypophobia, I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. I got a slight trypophobia, so I had to cover it up because I wouldn't stop looking at them and I would be all squeamish. And just in case some of you viewers may have that same kind of phobia as me. So, like I said, I'm going to be putting some makeup on. I'm going to be putting some eyeshadow. Probably do these eyebrows here. Some blush. The lips. Also some eyeliner and some highlighter maybe. And maybe bronzer if I have any. So without further ado, I hope you enjoy this video. Like I said again, this is my first video. It's obviously not going to be perfect, but I tried. So I hope you enjoy it. So I just went on the other side just because you can see this side of the face more often. And it's kind of hard to do makeup on this side of the face, so I'm gonna try to use this side first. There are hairs everywhere on the head. Sorry about that. So what I'm gonna do first is, let me go grab that. I thought maybe I can do the brows first. I don't know if you can tell, but you can see like the eyebrow is basically just a line. So I want to see if I can make them a little thicker. So I'm going to be using this brow pomade. Got a little bit dirty. So what you do, there's the pomade, you just gotta dip it. And I'm gonna try to put it on. To be honest, I'm actually sitting on the other side. The camera's kind of like rearranged everywhere. I'm actually using my phone to film this. So I'm gonna try to put this on here. It's gonna be a little darker. Oh, whoops. I want to see if, should I add a little arch to this? Or should I make it more like a K-beauty look where they got the straight brows? See? So of course, this is styrofoam. It's not skin. So the makeup's not always gonna blend exactly how it would when you have on skin. Maybe I think I might have made them a little too long. 1 second. They're actually, I think they might be a little too thin. Maybe I'll make them a little thicker. Maybe later I'll put some eyeshadow on here. It'll probably go on better. Yeah, still a little thin looking in the camera, as I could tell. In the camera, they still a little. That's quite stamped on. So I think I'm gonna leave it like the K-beauty kind of style, because I don't want to mess up on the other side. If I do an arch, like I don't want it to be different from the other. If I do an arch, I think it would be much easier if I just kept them straight. But then again, like they say, eyebrows are like sisters, not twins. Let's see. It's actually not so bad. Yeah, I think that one's pretty okay. Night. Yeah, I guess not so bad. So I think I'm just gonna do one side first, just so we can see all the just so I could do I think it just will be easier. Plus I can't reach from that that side, it's just gonna be pretty hard because once again I'm sitting sideways, not in front. So next I'm gonna be, I think some eyeshadow would be good. So I got a bunch of eyeshadow palettes right here. I don't know if you can see that. It's probably close to the camera. I actually got most of these from my cousins. So I think let's just pretend I'm gonna add a little base color. So I'm gonna use this shade here. What's it called? Woodland. See the camera? Use the shade Woodland, and I'm just gonna apply it all over her lid. Okay. I think I'm gonna use my finger for this. Oh shoot! I got some of the darker shades on my finger. So let's apply it on my lid. Oh, that's pretty light. Oopsie. Oh wait. Apply it all over the lid as a shade. I want to see if maybe I could reach on the other side. Oh, it's much darker than I thought. Yeah, so that's the base. And like I said, it's a little bit dark. Let's try using the brush. Make sure there's no extra. Sometimes I have some residue on my brushes, wait. Not residue, sometimes I have like leftover old powder on my brushes. But that's because my sister uses these a lot and she forgets to wash the brushes. Just kidding, I'm the one who forgets. And yeah, it's a bad habit. But yeah, so that's the base color. So deciding whether I wanted to go for like a natural look with like, you know, the browns and the nudes, or if I want to go a little more colorful. I'm gonna be honest, I don't actually have a lot of colorful eyeshadow. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go for more of these, like I said here, I'm gonna go more for these purpley pinkish colors. I do got a bright pink there, but nah, I don't think I'll use it. So I'm gonna put this color here, this dark one, called Grim. Just put it in like maybe the outer corner of the eyes. I think for most people, they'll go for like the dark. But I just want to see what happens when I put this color in. Huh. That actually doesn't look so bad. So like I said again, it's not gonna apply the same way as you put it on skin. But I prefer to just like build it up on here. Yeah, it's not so bad. I don't know if you guys can hear, I put some ocean backgrounds on my laptop just to conceal the sounds outside of my room, because my older sister is actually watching something on her laptop. Okay. Now, for that, I am gonna put, let me check what else I have. My other palette. Oh, shoot, notification. I'm gonna try this Lacosta. Maybe see what happens if I put it in the inner corner. Oh, I should give a disclaimer. I'm not a makeup artist whatsoever. I need to blend with this dark color. So yeah, like I said, I'm not a makeup artist. I just kind of like to test things out. Oh. Let's see what this looks like. I guess you can barely see it. Let me pack some more on here. Hope I'm not moving the head too much. Okay. And for the end there, I'm just gonna find like a shimmery white eyeshadow and put it in the inner corners. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother showing the palette. It's too big to show in the camera. Okay, and this will go. Maybe if I use my finger this time. Yeah, it's really hard to see. Okay, well, these light colors are barely visible. But let's see what happens if I put a dark, maybe like a dark brown in the inner corners here. Just to add some more drama to it, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Maybe I'll go for like a really dark brown, almost black color. But circular motion. Maybe just damp it down. Some of the eyeshadow droppings are just going below my eye, below the eye. Which happens to me too a lot when I put makeup on. When I put eyeshadow on, it just goes, there's a lot of fallout. But that's probably because I don't really pick the right kind of eyeshadow. If you guys have any like eyeshadow recommendations, please tell me. Yeah, this is probably why I always put eyeshadow first when I do my makeup, because I know once I put it on there'll be fallout and it'll go all over my foundation, and then I'll smudge if I wipe it off. So I forgot to mention here, I'm putting like a pinkish eyeshadow in the outer corner. Maybe add some blending. That's kind of cool. So this eyeshadow here is called Briar Rose. Oopsie. Yeah, oh. Yeah, it actually doesn't look that bad. Yeah. I think it looks okay. Maybe I should add some eyeshadow on the lower lid. So I'm gonna try to find a more thinner brush. Oh, well, I'll just go with this. And I'm gonna get that pink color Briar Rose again. Put on the lower lid. Oh yeah, that looks pretty nice. Okay, that looks pretty nice. And then I'm gonna add that dark color that I used from the start. Green. So as you can tell, this is like it's like a fairy tale themed. Yeah, it's like a storybook cosmetics. This is from, where's this from? So, I'm not really sure what brand this is. Oh, it's like one of those storybook cosmetics. As you can tell here. So my cousin got me this eyeshadow palette. I use it once in a while. It's pretty okay. I just like the packaging, how it looks like a storybook. And obviously this is based on Sleeping Beauty. Oh, it's a little bit, looks a little bit harsh, but I'm gonna be adding some eyeliner later. Okay, I'm gonna add some more pinkish. Hopefully the sound can pick up well. So this mic I've been using, I just got a few days ago. It was actually meant for not gaming, but my group of friends of mine, we've been playing Dungeons and Dragons online. I know it's probably for those who are not into D&D, maybe I should not talk about much about it. Maybe another video. Okay, so before I put eyeliner, I was actually just gonna put like a black eyeliner, like black eyeshadow, just as a base. But I need to find the right kind of brush for it. I'll be right back. So I'll just go with this brush right here. It's actually a little too soft, but I'll see what happens. I'm gonna be using a dark eyeshadow, and I'm gonna put it over her lid like this. Now, because I used like the straight brows, I was wondering, should I go for a wing or if I should make the more puppy eye look. Well, for now, I'll just end it like that. Yeah, this eyeshadow has a lot of fallout. Maybe if I try a wing. 1 second. If I try it like this, maybe. Ooh, that does not look pointy. Whoopsie. Maybe it'll look better once I put the actual eyeliner on it. Oh, whoops. So, I'll just be using this NYX eyeliner. I'm gonna be honest, it was used so many times that there's like little hairs, well, the brush kind of hairs kind of stuck out, but it still works well. Unlike the Sephora eyeliner I used, it was like out of ink right away. But anyways, oh yeah, this is the struggle of being left-handed. Oh dear. Okay, well, let me try. Yeah, so as you can see, I am left-handed, which kind of makes it a struggle, especially in school. Like when you have the desks that have the bar on the left side. Also when you're trying to write on the whiteboard marker on your hand, or even when you're writing. I don't know if other left-handed people know what I'm talking about, but that's like one of the struggles for me. Oh, I hope my face didn't show up on the camera. So yeah, that looks pretty okay. I'm gonna try to draw on the bottom. Wow, that actually doesn't look so bad. I guess so. Yeah. Oh, I keep moving the head. Okay. I'm gonna try to add a little bit of a dark shadow in the bottom line. Maybe add a little bit more drama. I know for me, once I put eyeliner on after my shadows, I always go back to a dark color and just put it like in the end here, just to add more drama to it. So, yeah, that's the eye look. Oh shoot. So my younger sister, she likes to sing a lot. And I can always hear her from downstairs. So if you hear any singing, that's my younger sister. So that's the eye look. I would add some lashes, but I got no lash glue. So I think what we'll do next is we're gonna put some blush on. So I got this Tulip BH Cosmetics blush. I used it a lot. Sometimes I use it like as a eyeshadow because I really like peachy tones. I got this brush right here. So, oh, that's a lot of product. And we're gonna put it. It might be a little bit too much. So I'm gonna turn her face here. Oopsie. I'm gonna add the blush. Mind you, there's probably gonna be fallout. Hopefully you can see that. Gives like a little pop color. I don't know. I want to add more, but I don't really want her to turn into a clown. I know that happened to me a couple of times when I was younger, or at least in middle school, high school. I would put way too much blush, and then I would end up looking like a clown. Okay, so we added some blush, and looks like the sun has went down. So hopefully you can see that. Hopefully the sun comes back. I had to get up for a bit because I needed to get my fan brush, because I was gonna put some highlighter on. Oh, it's on the other side. 1 second. I'm not even sure this is gonna show up on the face. But we'll go try. Okay. I really like how it looks like a heart. It's really cute. Well, I guess mannequins can't really have a glow. Or I might be wrong. Maybe I'll try this other highlighter. It's a white one. It's by Kat Von D. Yeah, those two makeup mean, I love their makeup, but I'm not really sure how I feel about the people themselves. But you know, I don't want to spill tea. So we did eyes, eyebrows, a little bit of some blush, somewhat highlighter. Now we're gonna try to do some lips. So I'm gonna make a look over here. Okay. So most of my lip colors, I've only got not really nude lip colors, but you know, your everyday kind of, not everyday, but not really out there kind of colors. Wanted to see if maybe I could put some lip liner on first. Oh well, okay, that's really obvious. Okay. Actually, I think this will work. I'm gonna put some lip liner first. Now, oh, now should I fill in? Should I make the lips a little bigger, or should I just follow the contours of like her actual lips? I'm not sure. I don't know. I think I'll just follow where her lips are actually. Maybe. I was thinking of overdrawing them, but I think she'll be okay. Hopefully it'll be even. It's kind of hard to tell. And then I guess the foundation or the lip liner can fill in this line, this white line here. I'll try. Maybe I could. No, I can't color it in. So yeah, that's actually not so bad. I think I say these things probably in real life. People are like, but I may be wrong. Okay. So I was thinking maybe. Whoa. Okay. Actually, maybe I'll try this color. Okay, it has a little more purple inside. You might hear my sister singing more downstairs. Oopsie. Maybe I shouldn't have filled them out then. I gotta admit, this actually smells kind of good. This is the Maybelline. Maybelline New York lip liner. This had like a more purplish reddish tone. Now this lip liner here, it makes it look brown on the top lip. So I'm gonna try to color it on top. So on the left side here. So the reason why I went off camera to do the left side was because when I looked at the footage, it was pretty hard to see because I had put the camera and the head in a diagonal angle, which was hard to see. Also, because when I was doing the brows, I kept lifting up this fringe right here, which revealed that spot that I myself didn't really want to see, and I didn't want you guys to see either. Also, I kept getting up to get things, and I didn't realize how loud it sounded. Little did I know how sensitive my mic is. It's probably still really sensitive right now. Because when I rewatched it, you can still hear the sounds from outside of my room and also from the basement. So you probably did hear my sister singing downstairs. And also the ocean sounds did they sound like more like cars driving by the road. Which I apologize doing. But yeah, so this is the look. So as you can see, it's not really symmetric. But I did my best. I gave it a kind of pinky, girlish kind of look with straight brows and some reddish looking lips. I showed my older sister what this looked like. She actually was pretty freaked out. And I don't blame her, because if I did see a random mannequin head out of nowhere with a wig, it would probably look like a real head at a glance. So, I don't blame her. Also, the eyes do still kind of look like they're going to opposite angle. I mean, this wasn't perfect, but you learn through trial and error. So if you guys have any feedback that you can give me for this video, that would be great. But if you need a makeup artist, don't call me. Anyways, I hope you somewhat enjoyed this video. If you did like it, just leave a like. That would be great. And give me feedback on what I can do better. Okay, thanks so much, guys. I hope everyone stays safe. And remember to social